George Allen was an NFL head coach for 12 passion-filled seasons. When he retired, he was chosen to lead the President's Council on Physical Fitness. There was good reason for that. My name is Tom Miller. I have the joy and privilege of pastoring Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin, a beautiful place to live on the shores of the Great Lakes. This is Fuel for the Fire, volume 875. It's called 121 Sit-Ups. It was during an interview in George Allen's later years when he was asked why he does 121 sit-ups every day. His answer has stuck with me through the decades. He said, "Everyone does 100, so I do 20 more than that, and then I do one more." I don't know if George Allen was a Christian man, but I wish every Christian thought and lived with the same discipline he did. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, "Study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." In this one verse, there are several words that imply hard work and discipline. One is study. That's the investment of a committed student. Another is the word workman. For me, it calls to mind the blue-collar worker who gets up every day and goes to the factory or the farm with his lunchbox in hand and grinds out a living for his family. Christians ought to be the most disciplined people in our society. We should be the hardest workers and the best employees. We don't do it to be saved, we do it because we are saved. Christians should lead the way when it comes to discipline. But leading by example is hard work. You have to get up earlier than everyone else. You have to be the first one into the office. You have to care more and be willing to carry more of the responsibility too. Leaders follow through, and leaders model what a disciplined life looks like. Leading by example means we do what we don't feel like doing simply because it's the right thing to do. That's what every Christian should aspire to. We should be willing to lead the way and set the example. Paul spoke well when he said, "Be ye followers of me, even as I am also of Christ." Christianity is not the easy way. In fact, it's the narrow way. Christianity is paddling upstream, and more we find ourselves to be counterculture. We cannot be perfect, but no one should outwork us. No one should care more than we do. You don't look up to someone because of their conversion. You look up to them because of everyday sins. Make sure you do your 121 sit-ups today. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.